MIKHAIL Sergeyevich Gorbachev. Mikhail Gorbachev was born on March 2, 1931, in Privolnoye, a village in southwestern Russia. He joined the Communist Party of the Soviet Union (CPSU) in 1952 and rose to become the leader of the Soviet Union from 1985 to 1991. He is widely regarded as the reformer who initiated the end of the Cold War and the collapse of communism in Eastern Europe and the Soviet Union. Gorbachev became the General Secretary of CPSU in 1985, succeeding Konstantin Chernenko. He introduced two major policies that changed the course of Soviet history: perestroika restructuring and glasnost openness. Perestroika aimed to decentralize and modernize the Soviet economy, while glasnost allowed more freedom of expression and information in the society. Gorbachev also sought to improve relations with West and reduce the nuclear arms race. He held several summits with the U.S. President Ronald Reagan and signed the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty INF in 1987, which eliminated an entire class of nuclear weapons. Gorbachev's reforms, however, faced resistance from conservative factions within the CPSU and the military, who feared losing their power and privileges. They also triggered nationalist movements and demands for independence in the Soviet republics, especially in the Baltic states and the Caucasus. In 1990, Gorbachev was elected as the first and only president of the Soviet Union, but his authority was challenged by the rising popularity of Boris Yeltsin, the president of the Russian Federation. In August 1991, a group of hardline communists attempted to overthrow Gorbachev in a coup, but they failed due to the mass protests and the support of Yeltsin. Gorbachev returned to power, but his position was weakened and his reforms were reversed. In December 1991, he resigned as the president of the Soviet Union, which officially dissolved the same month. Gorbachev remained active in the political and social affairs of Russia and the world after the fall of the Soviet Union. He founded the Gorbachev Foundation, a think tank that promotes democracy and human rights. He also established the Green Cross International, an environmental organization that addresses global ecological problems. He received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1990 for his role in ending the Cold War and promoting peaceful cooperation among nations. He died on August 30, 2022, in Moscow, at the age of 91. He is remembered as one of the most influential and controversial figures of the 20th century.